Chelsea are working on both Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho deals to upgrade and to reinforce their squad. It's not Garnacho or Xavi Simons. Chelsea want both. For Xavi Simons, advanced discussions ongoing with Red Bull Leipzig. For Alejandro Garnacho, still time to go before they approach Manchester United, but already positive talks on player side. Garnacho wants Chelsea. Chelsea consider Garnacho as an opportunity. Then the deal will depend on the transfer fee wanted by Manchester United. And then Xavi Simons also wants Chelsea. Chelsea see these two players as different, needed. They are working on many outgoings on the market up front. And then Xavi Simons first, then Garnacho, two targets of the summer transfer window for Chelsea.
Chelsea's summer transfer window is on the verge of exploding into life, and this time, it's not just one blockbuster deal. Reports suggest the Blues are working behind the scenes to pull off a double coup that could redefine Enzo Maresca's first season in charge. According to Fabrizio Romano's latest updates, Chelsea are pushing hard for the sensational signing of Xavi Simons from Paris Saint-Germain, while also making shock moves for Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United. Xavi Simons, the 21-year-old Dutch star, has lit up European football over the past 2 seasons with his dazzling creativity, pinpoint passing, and relentless work rate. PSG value him highly, but Chelsea's hierarchy believe they can convince both the player and the French giants with a lucrative offer and the promise of a starring role in Maresca's midfield. Simons would bring something Chelsea have been crying out for: a dynamic playmaker who can operate between the lines, break defensive structures, and feed the Blues' attack with surgical precision. Maresca's tactical setup thrives on technical excellence, and Xavi fits the blueprint perfectly. On the other flank of Chelsea's plans is Garnacho, Manchester United's 20-year-old Argentine sensation. Known for his fearless dribbling, pace, and eye for spectacular goals, Garnacho has already become a fan favorite at Old Trafford. But with tensions reportedly brewing behind the scenes at United, Chelsea see an opportunity to swoop in. It would be a jaw-dropping move, not just because of the player's talent, but because of the rivalry between the two clubs. A successful bid for Garnacho would send shockwaves through the Premier League and could spark one of the most talked-about transfer sagas of the summer. Enzo Maresca has been quietly shaping his Chelsea side to play with fluidity, control, and ruthless efficiency. The addition of Simons and Garnacho could fast-track his project, giving him 2 game-changers who can win matches single-handedly. The Blues' rebuild is no longer just about potential, it's about assembling a squad capable of challenging the league's elite right now. With the Stamford Bridge faithful growing restless after seasons of inconsistency, these signings could reignite belief and ambition in West London. Pulling off both deals won't be easy. Garnacho's transfer alone would demand a massive fee, while Simons' arrival would involve complex negotiations with PSG over buyback clauses and future rights. Yet Chelsea's new sporting project appears ready to take bold risks to close the gap on the top. If the Blues succeed, the Premier League table could have a very different look come May. Hourglass not done, the clock is ticking, negotiations are heating up, and Maresca's Chelsea are gearing up for a summer that could define their next decade.